Yet another blockbuster year for IPOs, 2025. 2024 also was a big year for IPOs. Just to give you as a perspective, the total fundraise that IPOs did in 2025 was 1.95 lakh crore, around 365 new IPOs. For 2024, that was around 1.9 lakh crore, with around 336 number of IPOs. So total around 3.8 lakh crore has been raised in the past 2 years, with around 701 IPOs. And this is much higher than what India did in just 5 years before that, between 2019 to 2023, of around 3.2 lakh crores. Moving on to the main board dominance, of course, 106 issues were raised in 2025 of around 1.83 lakh crore out of that 1.95 lakh crore. The landmark IPO, of course, was Tata Capital, which was the 4th biggest IPO, which raised around 15,500 crores in October 2025. With regards to where the sectoral trend stands for 2025, slightly different from where it stood in 2024. NBFC is dominated with 26.6% of the total IPO being NBFCs, followed by capital goods and technology at 9%, and healthcare and consumer durable at 6% each. Now, the shift that we saw in terms of sectoral trend versus 2024 was that 2024 was led by automobiles, telecom, retail, and private banking rather than NBFCs and consumer durables. Now, in terms of subscription numbers, strong subscription was seen, in terms of DIs, your FIs, even in terms of your retail investors. IPOs oversubscribed around 26.6 times on an average over the last 2 years. In terms of the overall listing, there has been difference in terms of where the subscription numbers stood, whether the stock got listed on a premium or discount, but the listing shenanigans were slightly different. Out of the 197 main board IPOs in the past 2 years, 108 are trading at a premium of over their offer price. So that accounts for around 55% of the total IPOs that got listed in the last 2 years, and 14 are trading at a premium exceeding 100%. In terms of QIPs also, not just IPOs, QIPs also did raise a lot of money. Around 2.1 lakh crore was raised via 134 QIPs. SBI alone contributed around 35% in terms of total QIPs. And sectors that raised QIPs largely included PSU banks, e-commerce, capital goods, NBFCs, and healthcare segment. Lastly, in terms of what MOSL has to say with regards to IPOs to come in 2026, well, they believe that this momentum is going to sustain and here to stay. It will be supported by strong domestic institutional flows. And in terms of emerging listing themes that are expected in 2026, that includes renewable energy, quick commerce, as well as something like an app-based business model. So this is everything that has gone so far in 2024 and 2025, and what you can expect in terms of IPOs in 2026.